reaction time. Didn't record it last night because I didn't think, to be honest, couldn't face doing two really depressed videos. Depressed purely from a fact, because I'd said in my last video I didn't really care about the league. Obviously I do care about the league, but the FA Cup was always priority for me, and to just throw it away like that. Yeah, anyway, don't want to go over Saturday's result. Let's go over the Wolves result. The fact that we didn't field our strongest team, and I know lots of people disagree with me and think it was a strong enough team to beat Wimbledon, obviously, but I still think we should have started with our first 11 for that. Diabolical once again. I do not know what is going on with these players. They just don't seem to care. They just have no fight, and that's the one thing I always ask, you know. And I don't mind being outplayed, because we were outplayed. But if I know that they're giving their absolute all and they've battled for the 90 minutes and they couldn't do any more and we were just outplayed and that was that, then I can accept it. But no, we were outplayed and we were terrible. I genuinely don't think that there was anyone that I could really... Not anyone, right, hang on. One person that I can praise, Fabianski, and we lost 3-0. I think that says it all really, doesn't it? Losing 3-0 and your best player by far is your goalkeeper. Yeah, it was shambolic. What do I say? I mean, Masuaku, I've said it. I've never been a fan of him. He has glimpses of doing something that, you know, you think, oh, fantastic, going forward. But that's not consistent, and he cannot defend. He should not be on that pitch. I know we didn't have an option because Creswell was injured, which is gutting, and I'm not sure, I don't know the details about it, but it's a worry because Creswell was just starting to get his form back, and was showing exactly why he should be playing over Arthur every single game. And then Ogbonna, I mean, he's been up and down pretty much since he came. I think when he first came, everyone loved him. Then from there, he's been awful. Then he's had a few good games and we've all changed our tune, and then we hate him again. I don't hate him, obviously, but we massively miss Balbuena. What else can I say? We miss Nasri, that creativity. There were just, everything about it yesterday was absolutely shocking. And I think it's the run that we went on, papered over the cracks because we weren't beating top teams. I don't know. I don't even know, to be honest. It just, clearly there's issues. The squad as a whole is not strong enough, and I think, you know, if you've got all 11 players fit, then maybe we've got a half decent chance, but squad is way too thin. Hernandez doesn't look interested. Carroll, as I've said, does not fit with our type of football any longer. Who else? Arnie. I mean, that is typical West Ham, isn't it? Going and getting injured. Someone tweeted me before the game about, I'll put a bet on Arnie to be injured and be out for the season. I said that is the West Ham way, and I think we're lucky that he's just got a bruise, not out for the season, which I thought. Maybe he's just not as tough as he appears, because I'm sure his first season, I'm sure he went down injured, went off, and didn't he like do something to his finger or something? So maybe he's just a little bit weak. I don't know. The attitude of the players just isn't there. Zabaleta's came out today and basically said things that have been going off with the pitch haven't helped. You know, he's calling out Arnie in that situation. It's just a bit of a depressing time to be a West Ham fan, isn't it, really? So what's the answer? January transfer window ends tomorrow. I feel like we spent most of January sort of thinking, well, we didn't need anyone. Well, not me personally, but I don't know, that's the impression. It was almost like, oh, we're not in desperate need and we'll sort out Gomez for the summer and everything. I think getting Gomez as soon as possible, if we can. You know, I haven't got a clue if that's possible, but if we can, we need him as soon as possible, because I don't think we can be relying on Arnie. He looked disinterested. He didn't, I think he actually looked a bit overweight, but maybe that was just my stream. Maybe it made everyone look bigger. That's my excuse for this. Yeah, get him in as soon as possible if we can. There's talks of loans for Chelsea players. I think Cahill's mentioned, Drinkwater, Loftus-Cheek, Giroud. To be honest, at this current time, I would take all 4 of them because I think they're better than what we've got. I think Cahill is probably better than Ogbonna. Loftus-Cheek I quite like the look of, if I'm being honest. And Giroud, I wanted Giroud for years, and you know what? When he went to Chelsea, I was a bit gutted because I thought he would have been a perfect player at West Ham, and we'd love him. He's not done too well at Chelsea. I just think we need a bit of a change. We need something brought in to shake things up a bit. And I'm just praying that there is some sort of action tomorrow. You know, we could see Hernandez go, Perez go, Obiang go. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting day tomorrow. Probably what will happen is David Gold will tweet us not to go to bed, and we'll wake up the next morning with all our players still there, or we'll probably sign some random League 2 player that someone's rated somewhere at some point. Like I said, it's not a great time to be a West Ham fan at the moment. Mid-table, out of all the cups. Arnie's situation, it's all up in the air. So it'd be nice to have some positive news tomorrow from the transfer window. But it's unlikely, isn't it? So let me know, who do you want to see brought in? Those Chelsea players I mentioned, are you totally against it? You're thinking Cahill's way past it and you'd rather stick with Ogbonna? Let me know. Do you fancy Giroud? Not fancy. Do you fancy seeing Giroud come in, or do you think he's really not that great? But is he better than Carroll and a bit of a moody Arnautovic? Yeah, so let me know. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and follow me on Twitter @Flump9. Come on, you Lions.